careful so you don't just completely fall off the track. But at this point, we are off with the first race of qualifier number 2. We see the racers that are in this one on the left, and now we see Riley in the center. Trying to battle it out with Batter Cookie in the front of the pack. Gonna be able to grab that draft, but move all the way down to second place. Couldn't battle it out, couldn't get the speed they needed to pass them. But right now we got Taco Cat right behind him, holding that defense, but then gets backed on the straightaway. Oh my goodness.
That hurt, man. Like I love Taco Cat. I love seeing him once again coming back to another day to compete. Torch Joe using those reds perfectly, timing them together to go into that chain. The Taco Cat, like, it's been a while. Like, these comparisons have changed from when you last appeared, man. And I know you've been doing a lot of amazing things, but you just gotta be careful what's happening to you now with the blue shell now in the mini map. It's gonna be going after, I'm assuming that's Batter Cookie. No, that was Sports Joey.
Oh wow, Sports Joey going to be falling off the track to avoid that blue shell, and now going all the way down to 0 points. And I talked about it before, 0 points is not where you want to be at. You always want to be at that 10 points if possible. Taco Cat gonna be able to avoid that green shell snipe that Sports Joey tried to do, but then the last boomerang is gonna come out and land and get the smart bounce.
I gotta give Taco Cat that one. That smart bounce was so beautiful to just watch that. It was like a symphony.
It really was. A little bit of a hey, you know what? I got hit by a green. Now I got to return the favor and hit someone else with the green. We got Riley here in first place, though, dragging that red. Gonna get it ghosted away, though, unfortunately. And now we're gonna be seeing Batter Cookie and Riley battling it out. That's been the story of this Bone Dry Dunes race.
And it looks like with that bomb being dropped by Batter Cookie, he was able to hit out at least maybe 2, almost 3 competitors.
Ooh, yeah, no, look at the spacing now on the mini-map. They have so much room to do whatever they want. Riley just got to take the full force of the blue shell, which is the right play to do.
Oh, and Blackout got backed by Batter Cookie.
Yeah, no, the backs and stuff. Oh, no! Couldn't drift around the banana.
And he got rid of his items. Why?
Oh, no, that's going to be really unideal if, there's a bomb. Is this going to be a little bit of karma? Riley has the opportunity.
Double bomb, double time.
Oh, bombs the competition, but then goes in the off-road. The squid is blocking the screen. Batter Cookie gets around it all. And that's going to be Riley in third.
I think that's Phantom in first because he usually plays the
Blackout
orange
in first.
I mean,
Blackout.
Yeah, Blackout. It's because I talked to both of them. And they sit next to each other when they're here. They're literally like down there. I can point to you exactly where they sit.
No, Blackout got first. Really great work there. Don't know how Riley messed that up so bad.
He was set for first place. He bombed one competitor, but I think because of that blast radius, it covered his vision to know where the dry bones was at. So he ran into that and then into the off-road, and then that messed up his lines. I think. I don't know. That was really hard to tell.
Yeah, it really was, especially with the squid ink on the screen, which actually makes it harder to drift as well. So it gets a little bit more slippery. It's not as easy to control your cart. So a lot of things went wrong for Riley, but hopefully they can correct it with this Wave 3 DLC track. Maple Treeway making a return
from the
good old days.
From the Wii, honestly. I loved Maple Treeway back then. I still like it now, although I kind of wish it brought some of its original elements back, as in the little wavy, wave thing, netting, whatever the heck that was.
I remember people talking about it, but I don't remember it at all.
Yeah, I remember it on the original Wii, but I know now it's a glider section. It makes sense. You gotta update with the times.
You do.
But you know what? I like its originality a little bit more than its remake, but I enjoy this. I think this track is built really well. It definitely creates more chaos when you have all these leads here and you can randomly just get a mushroom that you never expected.
Yeah, no, I think this track actually is a lot better than when I first played it on, because when I first played the track, I was like, man, it is long. It is a very, very long track with every single lap is just, I really want to time trial to make sure what the time is on this track, but my goodness, we're seeing some fire coming out, connecting onto Sports Joey there as well as Taco Cat. Gonna be able to grab that single item box though, has a Piranha Plant in hand. Taco Cat better be careful because there you go. Gonna get chomped by the Piranha Plant and just gonna lose all their speed. Never mind, had a mushroom to avoid it all. And now coming down to the second lap, gonna be able to grab that single item box, and now we're gonna be seeing Taco Cat back some fire. Remember to check that back camera before.
I would have done that if I was Taco Cat. I would have held on to that fire because you never know. Once you get off the glider, it's easy pickings to still get them from there. I think you're just wasting the item there, but that that's not the only time I've seen that. Like, I've seen other competitors make that similar mistake.
Yeah, no, it is a bad mistake to make. And if you don't know, on the cannon sections, red shells and green shells fly at like 2 trillion miles per hour, but that fire you saw.
For unknown reasons.
Yeah, it's a cannon. You know, the momentum, physics, Mario Kart, that's what it is. No one understands it.
But you're also not traveling at that same speed.
That's what I'm saying, Mario Kart physics. No one understands it. But you know what Nintendo does? They figure out these games, and we're going to figure out if Batter Cookie landed that back. They did not. No character animation came out there. Now we're going in through the final cannon section.
Trying to get Blackout right now, who is in the lead. He's been practicing for so long.
Oh,
He's got an open shot if he can do it right.
That was actually the most ideal spot to throw, said Green Shell, and Riley's going to be able to land that back onto Taco Cat. Has the golden mushroom, and it's going to fall off.
He did
Riley.
not assume total control, and thus he now falls off the track, leaving himself vulnerable. Sports Joey now in 4th place. Let's see if he can do anything with this green and secondary item in his pocket. But he does get inked for his troubles. It is still a battle between Batter Cookie and Blackout. The shot happens.
That is actually huge. That's going to allow Blackout to maybe take the lead. No, they missed the shroom at the last second. That's going to go.
That was probably the greatest play that Blackout could have done to prevent Batter Cookie from winning. They both wanted the shroom, but in turn, bumping each other away from that was probably the smartest thing Blackout could do, so that way he didn't lose his 1st place spot if he couldn't get the shroom.
I really do wonder if it was an intentional play there to bump them out of the way.
I will give him the credit for it.
There you go, because that was ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Had the mushroom, had the 1st place finish, but Blackout was there to just say, hey, we're going to just bump you out of the way.
That's high IQ play right there. Like, whether he knew that or not, that was a high IQ play, and that benefited Blackout tremendously.
It really did. That's 3 extra points. Remember, if you get 1st place, that's 15 points, which is just going to skyrocket you in a very good spot as we got the standings on the screen right here. As we get into the next race, I'm already enjoying qualifier number 2, and we're going, what? Never mind, I take it back. All right, let's go to qualifier 3.
Should I start this bet early and say how many repicks we're going to get tonight?
You know what? You know what? With this, I will. What do you want to do? Over, under, 8?
Oh man, I'll go over 8.
Over 8. I'll put $1 down on that. I'll go under 8.
I'll put, like, if it does happen, I'm definitely competing. There's another alternative to whether or not I will compete next week as well, and that's if I'm not entertained enough.
There you go. And he says that we got to teach these people how to play the game. Bonnie coming back out on the racetrack next week. He wants to do it. I'll enjoy myself up here and watch you get carted down there. I'm sorry to say it.
No, I completely get it, man. Like, sometimes you look at everything that's happened. Like, we were seeing some spam fest earlier in the last race, like early on, but I get it.
Yeah, no, it is a rough game to play, and with my rustiness, I don't want to take that chance as well in terms of not making it in the grand finals. It's just one of those scary things. You know what? Like we're seeing, unfortunately, gonna not be able to. You always want to pull up that glider section. Unfortunately,
how did you hit through it?
Back the banana bounced off the wall and then backed it into themselves. So that was kind of interesting there as well.
I was like, how did you get hit? Like, I swear. But you got September here on the screen right now. Collecting the coins, that's very useful. It's still lap 2. You still have some time, but you got to make some quick decisions very soon. Riley holding on to this item. He's not going to change. I think he's waiting for a bill extension. Yeah, bill extension, or just holding on to it for this straightaway so that they could potentially dodge shock. Didn't get it last week. Last week we got a frame perfect shock dodge call there, but oh, there it is, a little bit frames behind. Man, what a curse that you casted amongst these folks.
Yeah, no, I am sorry, Riley, for that one. Said it a little bit too soon.
Don't apologize. They don't need that sympathy. if they're good, they don't need you to apologize. They can still figure a way how to be the best with our shot calls.
Yeah, now you're seeing Batter Cookie with the lead of the century at this point. Look at that mini-map difference, but this blue shell has something to say about it, and is going to be able to catch up.
That much,
Blackout, throw the ledge forward. You got to do it.
If he times it right, he can stop Batter Cookie.
Yes, one at a time.
He throws one already, but I don't think it's connecting.
Well, throw another. You got to do it.
A little too late at this point.
Oh, a little bit too late on that one. I was talking about it, how useful, and I had another red at that. Riley's going to be able to grab third. That's one of the things about this game that you got to realize and understand, especially when you're, you know, relying on the items a little bit more, is when you should use those. Right when you notice, like, okay, about 1 or 2 seconds passed, you didn't see that character spin out on the minimap, throw the next red, throw the next one, make them feel pain, as we've got a special guest here.
Okay, I don't know what this is, but
okay,
Bobby,
thank you.
But we do have the racers on deck. Let's go ahead and throw them up really quick as the roulette is slowly getting on its way. Ankles, Light Show, Immortal, Cass, Super Juke, Turtle, Deja Vu, the Nutman, Princess, and Squish-O-Matic. If you heard her name, head on up to the high tone right now so we can get you ready for qualifier number 3.
I'm trying to make this work, but it's a special gift from Bobby over there for some reason. I don't know what. I don't even know what. You just came in here to give us a special.
Berlin Byways.
There we go. Another wave 3 track.
How many repicks have we had so far? I know obviously we got one, which was Bone Dry.
I think one. That was our first repick.
Okay, I just want to make sure like where we were on this count.
There we go.
We kind of started it late.
There we go. I'll open up the counter. I'll do it for you.
All right, but this is the final race. So we're going to be starting on September, which looks like he got 7th place on that last race. And there you can see the scores on the top right screen. Blackout is still currently the point leader, followed by Batter Cookie not that far behind, only a few points short. And then you see the difference between those two and everyone else.
Yeah, no, it's a little bit of a giant difference there, and now this is one of the tour tracks that is really difficult, and you're even seeing that Wario go in the wrong direction as well. A lot of Mario Kart racers have just been talking about how difficult it is to pay attention to where you're going on this track, because you look at the mini-map, and you have not a clue what you're looking at this point.
Oh no, we're seeing September, we're seeing the lines who are hitting all these off-roads, they're going the wrong way, going past the arrows, telling you how to stay on the track. We got Taco Cat over here. I don't know how familiar he is with these new Wave DLC courses. I know he was here last week, but I don't know how familiar he is with the game.
Yeah, you saw him take a deep breath there, like, yeah, you gotta get it.
You have to.
You gotta get out of the middle of the track, especially right when you see that blue shell indicator. Go to the right and try and get out of the way. But we're seeing Sports Show here, unfortunately, will not be able to roll into some new items. But now.
Well, he had the pocket open, but he slowed down for the double item box, but he didn't get rid of the 2 greens. At that point, I would have just gone for the single.
I totally agree with you there. Is Riley going to be able to throw the red forward, but it did not connect to anyone, but has an extremely strong item.
Whoa. Was there a slowdown or something, or did he just catch back up? Like, how am I seeing this?
Yeah, I think they might have ran into a car there or something else, and now we're seeing, seeing someone in the star just absolutely drifting in front of Riley. Got to be careful there. Blue shell, another one is out, and now we're seeing Riley with those triple shrooms.
You gave him the invincibility frames right there, and you allowed him to protect that that secondary item.
Yeah, not the best play there, in my opinion. You want the blue shell to land, or if you're in this spot, especially like where Riley is now, I don't know if he was the one who threw.
Low battery. You gotta be grateful that this is the last race, but hopefully the controller does not time out on him. But he does hit Batter Cookie.
There we go. Now that's good item management here. Going in this last section of this race. Let's see, will the controller disconnect last second? No, it will not.
Don't showboat because your battery's low, man. What if it died right there before the line and you got last because of it?
That would be hilarious. I would love that.
That would have been so sad.
I would have loved it. Batter Cookie grabbing second. Taco Cat in 4th there. And now we're going to be able to go into the 3rd qualifier very, very soon. But still, really great racing from these competitors. And what I was seeing today, you got to just remember your item management and how to use these items to their full maximum potential.
I mean, like, you just gotta be able to be aware of certain situations. Like, you see the mini map, you see the blue shell coming in, you don't want to hit first place out. Like, if the blue shell is far apart and you want to throw your item because you don't know if they have a horn or not, do it. Make them try to use it so that way they can't stop the blue. At least by then, they'll be stopped by something. They probably won't hit an item box in time.
There you go. And we got the highlights ready for you with qualifier number 2 to see what went on in this one. We're seeing Taco Cat with that beautiful smart bounce off the corner of the track, and the Batter Cookie unfortunately could not avoid the banana on Bone Dry Dunes the first time. So we see Sports Joey with that Piranha Plant, took a little and took out that Taco Cat. Taco Cat, you know, and just 1 for 1 there. Geo Power.
But what was the better part? Was it the taco or was it the cat part?
I don't know.
I would hope it'd be the taco because animals.
What?
I hope the taco was good, not the cat part, because animals.
Exactly. I mean, it matters what kind of taco you're getting, though, because then it's just the whole confusion thing there, you know?
Yeah, but it does sound like we do have the scores, though, for qualifier number 2. So let's go ahead and throw them up right now and see where everyone landed. Blackout leading the pack. He had a dominating performance this time on his qualifier. 54 points in first. Batter Cookie in second, followed by Riley in third. And then you see almost a huge difference between third and fourth for Sports Joey. Taco Cat in fifth. Geo Power in sixth. Septendo in seventh. SSJV Fang in eighth. Lions Roar in ninth. And E third in